We are coming to you live here from Skukuza, that's in Mpumalanga at the Kruger National Park. It is where the anti-corruption ministerial meeting has just wrapped up. Of course, that followed the Anti-Corruption Working Group, where a number, of course, of delegates were discussing some of their key priorities on how to tackle corruption across the globe. Some of the declarations will then be taken to the G20 Leaders Summit. That's happening in exactly 23 days from now. Well, I am now joined by Mr. Marcelo Pontes Vianna. He's a Secretary for Private Sector Integrity Office of the Comptroller General in Brazil. Sir, a very good afternoon to you, and thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for the opportunity. It's great to talk to you and all people who are watching us.
Of course, Brazil forms part of the Troika for G20. Just talk to us then about this journey for South Africa. I mean, just some of the key lessons for you and the learnings that you've seen so far.
Well, first of all, I need to congratulate South Africa for such a wonderful work that they have been doing during this year in their presidency, in all the tracks, but especially the one that I'm following, the Anti-Corruption Working Group. So it's been very inspirational to be how hard-working people are committed to here in South Africa with this topic, and I think they have done a great job choosing which should be the priorities for this year's group.
Of course, South Africa's themes are really under solidarity, equality, and sustainability. Let's speak then about just some of the key learnings from Brazil. I mean, we talk a lot about corruption emanating from the public sector, but it also does really come from the private sector. And some of the work that you do really is on the private sector. Just speak to us about just some of the experiences as a Brazil that you're having.
Oh, that's a great question. Actually, we have to take into consideration that corruption is a problem that affects any country and all type of societies. But it's also the need to realize that it's a very complex problem, you know? It involves change of culture, it involves change of the behavior of the society as a whole. So when we draw a strategy to fight corruption, we cannot only focus in specific sectors. So of course, we do need to see how public institutions are framed, if they are protected from people being corrupted, but we also have to look broader outside the public sector. For instance, my work in Brazil is much more focused on the private sector. We are really engaging with companies to make them believe that having integrity with their business, it's worthwhile. For instance, they shouldn't be corrupting, they should be paying briberies to earn more business. So we do a lot of work on sanction, but we also do a lot of work guiding what type of integrity measures they need to put in place in order for them to be better business and also to have a better society as a whole.